Welcome to African Today, the voice of a changing continent. We bring you the stories shaping Africa's present and future, from breaking news and bold analysis to culture, innovation, and voices on the ground. We're here to inform, inspire, and amplify the heartbeat of Africa every single day. Thank you for stopping by the channel. We hope you enjoy our video. Let's begin. Kenya witnessed its deadliest single day of anti-government unrest this year on July 7, 2025, coinciding with the 35th anniversary of the historic Saba Saba pro-democracy demonstrations of 1990. Youth-led protests erupted across at least 17 counties, including Nairobi, Mombasa, and Eldoret, targeting mounting economic hardship, alleged governmental corruption, police brutality, and the recent death of blogger Albert Omondi Ojwang in police custody. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, KNCHR, confirmed at least 31 protesters killed, with 107 injured and over 500 arrests during the nationwide marches. Some reports noted as many as 532 detained, underscoring a harsh crackdown. Causes and catalysts. Death of Albert Ojwang. Ojwang, a teacher and political blogger, was arrested on June 7th, accused of defamation, and died days later in custody. His death ignited widespread anger among Kenya's Gen Z population, fueling nationwide protests. Economic hardship and corruption. Scaling inflation, high unemployment among youth, and perceptions of unchecked corruption have exacerbated tensions, driving calls for President William Ruto to resign. Legacy of 2024 finance bill protests. Just last year, police brutality reared its head during finance bill turmoil, including the infamous storming of Parliament in June 2024, when at least 1931 protesters died and over 200 were injured. Government response and use of force. Live ammunition and tear gas. Security forces deployed tear gas, water cannons, and live bullets to disperse crowds. Undercover operatives, sometimes accused of posing as armed gangs, have been reported aiding the crackdown. Shoot-in-the-leg policy. President Ruto publicly directed police to shoot them in the legs, ostensibly to disable less lethal crowds, a statement critiqued as dangerously equivocal by legal experts. Mass arrests and forced disappearances. Beyond physical casualties, 2 enforced disappearances were reported, and hundreds more were arrested, with opposition voices claiming the government is detaining innocent activists. Domestic and international reaction. United Nations. The UN's Rights Office urged Kenya to investigate the killings and respect lawful, peaceful assembly. Deeply concerned after a 12-year-old girl was killed by a stray bullet amid the chaos. Human Rights Watch, Amnesty, IPOA pressure. Call for accountability, citing repeated use of lethal force and demand for prosecutions of those responsible. Civil society and Gen Z activists. Gen Z protesters, energized via social media, are calling for sustained reform and accountability. Many have pledged more demonstrations until meaningful change occurs. Ruto's political gambit and stakes. President Ruto, who previously built support promising to curb corruption and uplift the poor, is now facing intensified backlash. Analysts caution his heavy-handed approach risks alienating a politically mobilized youth demographic and undermining investor confidence. He has since reshuffled his cabinet for the sake of stability, shifting responsibility but not reversing course on policing methods. Human rights and press freedom at risk. Media crackdowns. Government orders shut down live TV and telecommunications related to the protests raise alarms among press freedom advocates. Children and nonviolent protesters targeted. Gunfire into crowds included young people and nonviolent demonstrators, prompting mounting calls for justice from parents, medical professionals, and international observers. What comes next? Official investigations. The UN, IPOA, and KNCHR are demanding transparent probes, especially into directive to shoot and the deaths of Ojwang and other civilians. Youth engagement or escalation. With Gen Z determined to sustain pressure, political analysts believe Ruto must pivot to engagement and reform, or risk intensifying unrest with every subsequent march. Potential for dialogue. While the government has offered limited dialogue by recasting the cabinet and acknowledging grievances, calls for resignations and systemic police overhaul continue to echo across the nation. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to help grow the channel. Until next time, see you soon.